Hello there, Fellowship of the Buyer. Take three of this video. I'm trying to make it short, but I think I'm not succeeding because I have three things to say, and I know I should have three different videos, but okay. First, what is first? I'm smoking a local blend, Mocha Sear Tobacco. It's a Chilean blend in my YABO. I still have no baki, and that's the first point that I want to make. I want to thank you all for those who send me some tobacco or agreed to make some sort of exchange, trade, or sort of. But I haven't received anything, mainly because last week the country was stopped because of the holidays. There was Independence Day and Navy and Army Day and so on and so forth, and the remaining days it was half speed if so. So I'll check my PO box tomorrow, hopefully, or not Tuesday. Though it's past midnight now. I made a couple of videos that I didn't ended up uploading into YouTube because they didn't turn out so well. I made a video of taking Veronica for first time to the beach. It turns out she's scared of the water and she hates walking on sand. I still have the footage, so if anyone's interested, just let me know. The first, I think, is a response to Jay's contest about telling a joke, something funny that happened, and this story comes. It's a family joke, at least for my dad and me, because till I was quite old, I didn't use a fork and a knife. I was quite a pamper boy because if something needed to be cut, someone else will do it for me, and I'll always eat with a spoon. And once. And I'm telling you, every time something happens with my dad, we glance at each other and we start laughing because what happened. Once we were in a restaurant nearby our place, and my dad told me, "Okay, you gotta learn," and it's very simple. And he tried to be quite condescending about the matter because it's very simple. You take your fork with your left and your knife with, I don't have a fork here, and with your right, then you stab whatever you need to cut with the fork so it's not gonna move, and then you just slice it out with the knife. It's extremely simple. As he was saying that, he was trying to cut a very small potato that we have. I'll say it's half the small of this kiwi, even perhaps a third, totally round. He tried to do it in a very I don't know, almost like showing off way. And when he tried to pinch and cut at the same time, the potato jumped out of his plate, out of our table, and ended up in another table in somebody else's plate. so every time we want to say that something is very easy, we'll say, "Oh, it's very easy. It's so simple. It's very easy. You take your fork with your left hand," and then we start laughing. So that was a little joke, a family joke that we had. The third and final point, it's more like a question that I have, and made me realize all the festivities and the holidays, Independence holidays. I had an HD 12 minutes of the most beautiful fireworks that I have ever seen in my life. It was wonderful. The fireworks here is just, they're amazing. That was last week, and they tell me that in New Year's is going to be even more fantastic, which I find it hard to believe. But the question that I have is, what is to be patriotic? And I know it's a very serious question, but I find that patriotism is a very hard thing to define by actions. I know that we have these kind of celebrations or different kind of celebrations all over the world and in different cultures, and the things with the flag and everything like that. But what for you is to be patriotic? And I know that it's the politics involved in different countries make the sense of patriotism somehow biased towards that. But I think it's beyond the flag and the whole concept. I mean, can you be patriotic outside your country? What makes you patriotic? And I think I'm afraid of the extreme situations that I see sometimes in using patriotism as an excuse, as a very lame excuse, if you ask me. Because the whole idea of patriotism, I think, divides rather than unites. It's something strange that I've been thinking about, and if you have any concept about it, I'll be more than interested in listening to it or reading to it. So leave a comment or make a video reply, because I'm really into that idea. I'm not quite sure. Okay, I'm over 7 minutes. That's way too long for me. My apologies. I really wanted to make it short, but as I said, 3 things in one video is just too much. That's all, my friends. Off away.